What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Hen Dog, and Arizona sports fans. What a freaking roller coaster we're on. I mean, are we at the state fair? Are we at an amusement park? Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, with the roller coaster ride that the Suns are putting their fans through, the roller coaster ride that the Cardinals fans do. I mean, can we maybe just have a nice smooth ride at all? I know it's 162 games, but does it really have to be a roller coaster? I guess it has to be. But the Arizona Diamondbacks have won a series after falling into the Washington Nationals in a really disheartening series, 2-3 at Nationals Park in the nation's capital. They come back home the next day and they they lose the first game, but they end up winning the series 2-3 against the Baltimore Orioles in what was a very interesting series in my opinion, because I personally, like, if you watch the Nationals video, I really like the Baltimore Orioles. I'm really high on the Baltimore Orioles. Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, Ryan O'Hearn, Ryan Mountcastle, Zach Eflin, the bullpen that they have. Yeah, I know their starting rotation isn't all that, but they have a good offense. And I was worried, especially after how inconsistent our starting pitching has started off. I thought maybe the Baltimore Orioles would have a field day, especially, of course, Gunnar Henderson returning to the lineup for the season right when they play the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I was like, of course, let it be the time that Gunnar Henderson gets healthy and gets right. And, I mean, he does. I mean, we'll get into that. But the first game of the series, the Arizona Diamondbacks off a trip to New York and Washington, they lose 5-1 at home to the Baltimore Orioles, sending their fans into more of a frustration zone. It was, again, common theme. The first inning runs continue from starting pitching. Zach Gallen on the mound for us, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 Ks, 4 walks. Didn't even get to 5 innings. Again, another bad performance, but gives up 1 run in the first inning, gives up 1 run in the third, and then gives up 3 in the fifth. It kind of irritates the Chicago Cubs home opener. It was death by a thousand cuts until ultimately the final blow came. The offense absolutely non-existent. Again, only run came in the 4th inning. Other than that, zeros across the board. I mean, Ryan O'Hearn, however you pronounce his name, great player. Homered in the first inning, and then Adley Rutschman, who I think is the best catcher in baseball, singles in the third. Like I said, our only run doesn't come until the 4th inning. Way to give something our fans to cheer about after the shitty series he gave in Washington. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. sac fly. The only run scored on a sac fly. It wasn't even a base hit. It was a sac fly. And then the Orioles kind of just closed the game out from there, and was essentially another snooze fest from our offense, not kind of helping out our pitching. I mean, I don't know if the game changes, if maybe the Diamondbacks get a run early on, or maybe take the lead early on. I don't know if Zach Gallen gives up the 3 runs. We'll never know and stuff like that. But it would be nice to at least see our pitchers consistently take the mound in a game with the lead, so they don't have to I don't say pitch scared, but have to hold on, keep the runs low so their offense can finally wake up and maybe give something to the game. And it was otherwise another dead game. Our offense not scoring until the later. Without Corbin Carroll. If Corbin Carroll ain't home runs in the first inning, our offense ain't scoring until the 4th or 5th, which is just terrible way to play the game when you have great starting pitching, and when it's baseball, you never know what's going to happen. We supposedly have a really good rotation, but look how that's working out. If they give up 2 runs, can our offense get 2 runs? Obviously, it looks like it's a challenge when we can't even score a run until the 4th or 5th inning. So the first game was just no hope. Just giving any fans any. I mean, how are we supposed to feel good about the 2-3 loss series to Washington, and then you come home and you look dead and you lose 5-1 in a series opener? And then you come back next day, Tuesday game, later game than it was on Monday, and you win 4-3. I mean, we give up 2 runs in the first inning again, dude. Giving up runs in the first inning is insane. I really hope no one's RNFIing. I mean, I'm a betting man. I love doing no runs first inning, but I'm not doing it on my Arizona Diamondbacks. Hell no, because I don't trust our pitching. Give up 2 runs in the first inning. Merrill Kelly on the mound gives up a single to Cedric Mullins, who scores 2 runs on it. But then, of course, we come back. We do score at least a run from Josh Naylor, a ground out RBI fielder's choice. And then we do wake up. We get a run in the third by Corbin Carroll, another homer, who's just absolutely tearing the cover off the ball. 2 runs in the 5th. We give up a run in the 7th, but at the end, we do win 4-3. We close it out with another stellar outing from our bullpen. Merrill Kelly, 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 Ks. He does get it. I do believe he gets ejected in that game. Yes, he does. Him and Torrey get ejected in the game. Absolute disgrace. I mean, it's coming back to me like I was going through my notes. I guess I didn't add that. I don't know if I was just so mad at that or what. But kind of looking at that was Merrill Kelly's last start. Merrill Kelly gets ejected and Torrey Lovello gets ejected because Laz Diaz, I don't give a damn how long he's been in the league because obviously his brain's rotting. I mean, I don't know what he saw. The dude's old, bro. I mean, are we literally asking old fucks who's I'm sorry, your vision goes away? Like I'm in my late 20s and I can already tell you my vision's worse than it was in high school. So you're telling me we're trusting some old fart down the line to somehow see that he clearly check swings across home plate for a strikeout, and you're telling me that he can't see that? And then he just gets so emotional. He can't handle Merrill Kelly and Torrey shooting him out because of how bad of a missed call it was. Like literally he throws him out because he can't handle the heat. I mean, gosh, like I love for people having jobs. Like the idea of robots taking jobs from people sucks because people need money to, help supply for their families, help supply for themselves, enjoy life, enjoy the stuff that life gives and brings. But if robots are coming to replace humans, please do umpires first. I would applaud that because goddamn, at least they could fucking know what a check swing is. At least there could be a sensor in the bat between home plate, and they go, oh yeah, there we go. Or at least give the sensors to humans. But even then, the human might have the buzz on his arm and go, oh, sorry, my Apple Watch went off. I must have got a text. But yeah, no, he didn't swing. Shitty. But of course, we can't do anything about the ump. The umps don't get held accountable. They can just eject whoever the fuck they want because the pitcher and the manager is holding them accountable for their mistake, and they eject them because they can't handle it. They can't handle the truth. Like Tom Cruise and Jack Nicklaus, they can't handle the truth, so they eject him. But at least we win the goddamn game, thank God, from that bullshit. So screw you, Laz Diaz, and God, if robots are coming, bring them to MLB first, please, and let humans keep their jobs everywhere else. And then the third game of the series, for all the take, 9-0 win by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Statement win, you would think, but it's not. It was a good win. I personally didn't take a whole lot into it. When our offense is hot, it's hot, and when our offense is cold, it's cold. Brandon Pfaadt, stellar outing. Yeah, he only got 3 Ks, 2 walks, but 6 innings, 4 hits. They couldn't touch him. He was a lot of weak contact. He was doing really well out there. We get runs in the first and the third. I mean, Corbin Carroll hits a homer again. Absolutely just tearing the cover off the ball. Absolute demon. He's playing so good. Just love to see it, especially with Ketel Marte. I was putting the team on his back. And then we score 5 runs in the 5th. Pavin homers. Naylor gets his first homer as a D-back, which was good to see. Tawa gets an RBI single after getting his first hit in Washington. Congrats to him. Very awesome to see that, which is cool. Geraldo Perdomo, Jerry P., who's having another good year. He hits his second homer in the 8th inning. It's a 9-0 game. It was a great game to close out a series win. It was what we needed, at least to close a very inconsistent 6 games between the Nationals and the Orioles. And, we go into a Milwaukee Brewers series hopeful, but we can't be confident because while we think we may have a rotation strong enough that we should win against the Brewers, especially with Burns facing his old team, we're going to have Gallen and we're going to have Erod. You would think we'd win at least 2 to 3 of these games of this series, but with already thinking that against the Nationals and personally me thinking about that against the Cubs, I can be hopeful, but I can't think that we're going to win 2 or 3 games against the Brewers when this team early on has not proven that they can with their inconsistency in pitching and defense, and especially on offense. Everywhere aspect of the game and manager decision making. But good series, obviously. A good series is a won series. So thank you all for tuning into this this series wrap up. I know it was a little quicker one, but there's not much. There's just a weird series between the Orioles and the Diamondbacks. But again, we win and we move. We have the Brewers coming up. Thank you all for tuning into this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when I do go live. I am dropping series recaps for all this series for the Diamondbacks play. But if you want daily content, please hit the description of this video. Click the link to my TikTok and hit the follow button on my TikTok. I drop daily content on there, sports videos, sports content, video games, gaming content, memes, whatever. I drop everything on there. So previews, post-game reactions to all the games, Cardinals, D-backs, Suns reactions. Even though I'm not a Suns fans, just kind of commentating on the sports going on in the Valley. I love to do. So please go over there, hit the follow button. But thank you all for the support. I love you all, and I'll see y'all soon. Let's go D-backs.